Good morning, YouTube. How are we doing today? Yes, Henry's here. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. He went pee pee on his pad. He's such a good boy. It's too cold outside for this little dog. Matter of fact, let me find out exactly how cold it got. I know I've got ice on my car, and ice on the roads, and ice on all the nice grass. It doesn't have to be cut anymore. Night Train, good morning, sir. How we doing? Hopefully, I'm getting out. It's kind of cold down here today. Hopefully everything's working like it's supposed to. Hang on, I'm trying to get this mic where I want it. That should be good enough. You should be able to hear me. It's showing it's working. Yes, indeed. It's Friday. I took it off to get the wife to the doctor today when she wakes up. Yes, Mr. Crowley, you have snow. I guarantee you have snow. That nor'easter got a lot stronger than expected and dumped quite a bit of snow. But good morning to you, Sean. How are things going? Yep, I'm at home today, as you can see, and I've got my official shirt on, honoring Drone Pool. What a great guy. Love my Drone Pool t-shirt. Might just wear it out and about someday and see how many people say, what the heck's a drone pool and why is there a shark on it? Yeah, all I've got is ice, so I hope the people are careful going to work this morning because my driveway's iced over, and I'm sure the roads are too because they were a little wet last night. James Ward, good morning to you, sir. Hope things are going well with you. Did you hear me the other day when I typed in? I guess did you read when I typed in the other day, James, about how many James Wards there are? And you keep getting confused with one that has no content. And I think, James, that's because you both use the same exact thumbnail, that J on that color background. You might think of changing it to something. I don't know. Because I know Roger mistook you the other day and locked you out of his chat. Because there is another one that uses the same exact thumbnail and has absolutely no content. And I think everybody thinks it's a troll. I don't know. But anyway, I stick with my thumbnail. Yeah, and I really don't want to discuss it on here. I don't like drama, Sean. I know what happened. Good morning, Kaz. And I have sent Roger and Val something. Let's just say it was a box of really good ammunition. And yeah, I know he added you back, James. Yeah, it was just kind of comical because he got you confused with the other guy. But yeah, I don't want the drama on here. I came to YouTube because I didn't have any drama here. I don't have a Facebook because of all the drama that used to exist on my Facebook. So I have a channel. I don't ever log into it anymore on Facebook or a page or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I feel bad about it. I do. But I just don't want any discussion about it in here. I'm sure Roger and them will have enough discussion on the hub about it, and that's fine. I just don't want any part of that drama other than I sent them some really good ammunition yesterday. Good morning, Cass. How are you doing, sweet lady? It's I don't think it was right. That's all I'll say. And it really pisses me off. And I'm not one that you want to get pissed off. Let's just put it that way. So how are things down under today? Of course, the East Coast got its really good douse in the snow. Texas got, or Houston got the earliest snow, I think, in history, recorded history. You never know what happened before we started recording it. These ways, that's what they were saying on the news this morning. Oh my goodness, guess what? I have evidently no cable TV right now. Ah, there it goes. I was beginning to think maybe my antenna had iced over. Yeah, we get ice, and that's what we got this morning. We don't get a lot of snow. Kill that TV sound. There we go. Hey, James Joseph. Good morning, young man. How are you doing, sir? How's your channel doing? I haven't gone in and checked recently. Is it growing, I hope? Hope everybody's channels are growing. Well, good. Glad to hear that, James. Did you get some snow? Yeah. He's up here with me, and I got the door closed so he can't get out and bother mommy because she's not feeling well. I got to get her to the doctor today and get her something for her throat. I think she may have strep. I hope not. But yeah, this little guy is just lovable, and he gets big old squishy hugs. Yep, he gets big old squishy hugs. But he's doing fine. You want snow? Well, it'll grow, James. It'll happen. Just give it time. You got a half an inch. Yeah, that's more than we got. I know my sister in law called last night and said she had snow up there in Tennessee where she's at, just outside of Memphis. So I'm sure they're having some fun. Oh, I don't like, and that's what we get down here. But there again, I don't want to shovel snow. $12 away from 800. Good to go, Mars. Way to go. Yeah, I will, Cass. Yep, I will. She got it from my daughter. She tried to take care of my daughter, and I warned her. I says, you don't have an immune system. You don't need to be taking care of her too much. And sure enough, she did, and she got it. And I'm just praying I don't get it. So far, so lucky. No, not really, James. Unless it's my grandson, and I like watching him. Oh, why on earth is there a cooking show on my channel up here? Hang on, guys. We got to find something besides these people cooking steaks this early in the morning, making me hungry. Yeah, that's exactly right, Cass. Yeah, well, she's 31 years old and she's a nurse, and she should have known better than to be around her mama. But that mother-child bond is awful, awful, awful. Okay, I'll try that, James. I think I already. I'll check that out later. If I go there now, unfortunately, this computer will boot me out of the feed. Yeah, you got a good channel, Mars. You really do. Uh, I don't know. I think you and Spike ought to team up like Kim and Roger. You want to talk about a wild team? Now that would be a wild team, wouldn't it? The Twerky Spike Show or Spike Twerky. I don't know. Who wants top billing? I usually do billing alphabetically. I think that would be awesome. You'd have to think up a really cool down under name for it though. You know, kind of go into a channel together. You could still have your separate channels, but go into a channel together. That would be cool. Yep. Well, I added a car to my drain set, but it won't run on the radius of curve that I have. So it's just kind of parked on the siding. There you go, Kaz. You be the moderator. Bounce those people out that don't want to be nice. Yeah, it's a car hauler, 3-tier, but it's really long. And I measured the trucks, and the trucks don't seem to be terribly, like they're like a half a truck longer than my passenger trains. And yet every time it goes around the curve, the rear truck pops off the line. So I'm going to take it to the guy and say, check this out and make sure something's not wrong with it. Well, like Sean, it's been a long, long time since I had a train. Because in the military, we moved so much. The trains I had that were HO, they all got pretty much either lost or destroyed moving. So I didn't do it for a long, long time. Crazy gaming. You got 15 inches. Ho, ho, ho. If I had 15 inches of snow right now, I'd be building me a snow fort. I used to love those things. We never had gangs growing up, but we had little rival groups. And when the snow would hit, we'd all build snow forts, get us some buckets full of snowballs, and go attack one another. Had a ball with that stuff. But yeah, let me get that thing real quick. Because I know some people might not understand what I'm talking about, but this is it. And it's decorated with Santa Claus, and it's decorated with little snowman, and it's a Christmas edition graffiti. And I really am starting to like these graffiti cars. I think they're pretty cool. But anyway, these are the trucks. For those of you who don't know, that's basically the wheels it rides on. And my passenger car, the trucks come right to about the middle of this truck. So this truck is only one wheel longer. But for some reason, and I don't know, maybe I need to loosen the trucks up or something, it pops off the track, which can happen if the car's too long. But it's a car hauler. It's the thing that they bring the cars to the dealers with when they ship them out of wherever they're shipping them from nowadays. They don't ship them from Detroit too much. I hope that changes someday. But there's 3 layers of cars parked in there. And it's a neat little car. But I think the trucks are either too tight or it's just too long. Well, James, if you don't upload too much, but upload at least once a day or once a week so people see something new. Yeah, it's getting there, Sean. I like it and I'm having fun with it, and that's what I got into it for. I can't wait for my grandson to see it if he ever comes to visit. Seems like we always do the visiting instead of him coming here. Yeah, if you look at my video, all my hoppers and box cars, obviously the flatbed doesn't have any, but the hoppers and the box cars all have graffiti. They're graffiti edition cars. I've got 2 cars that are called Birds of a Feather. They have Thanksgiving turkeys on them, and the other ones are just graffiti cars. And I didn't know it, but you can actually buy graffiti decals to put on your cars. So if you find an inexpensive car that doesn't have graffiti and you want to add it to it, you just buy the decals and put the decals on. I surely can, sir, as long as we're not going to talk about what went on with Val and whatnot. Let me find your email. I had it yesterday. I've got to go to my list of people to get it. I'll have you in here in just a minute, buddy, because I'm already signed into AOL. All I got to do is go down here to my Hangouts, on AOL and find Mr. Mars. Let me see. Oh, that figures. Everybody's in a different place. Okay. I'll get you, Mars. Just give me a second. Well, there's Rogers. This one should be you. Nope. Nope. Maybe I don't have you. Okay. Let me go to save mail. Man, I just had you yesterday, Mars. Mars, put it in the chat if you don't mind. I don't have it where I thought I had it. Yeah, Mars, if you can, type your email in there real quick. Because I thought I had it, but evidently I don't. You Earth to Mars. Am I still broadcasting? There you go, buddy. Thank you. Okay. It's on its way, Mars. Remember, my internet's really slow, so it may take you a little bit there, bud. If you don't get it, I'll send it again. But that should have gotten it. You set up a donations tab, James? Really? Well, this is taking longer than it usually does. Ooh, I know what I wanted to check and I forgot. No problem. He's AFK, in other words. I don't know what you're talking about, Sean. Which time that we talked? Yeah, I still remember the day somebody, whether Roger or Val, asked, "What's AFK?" I said, "That's gamer talk for I got to go take a pee pee."
I'm here.
Hey, what's up, guys? I remember the day somebody, whether Roger or Val, asked, "What's AFK?" I said, "That's gamer
Feel that
talk.
sound.
Take a pee pee."
I can't talk because then.
I'm here. Hey, what's up, guys?
Ah, that's better.
There you go.
All right, now where the hell am I? All right, pop out chat. Got that happening. Move that over here.
Yeah, Sean, now I know what you were talking about. Yeah, if you want Monday through Friday, buddy, and you're willing to start at 6:30 and run it all the way to 8, you can have it, and I'll just do the weekends.
That's right. Cool. There you go. Why are you whispering?
Because I'm over here having a cigarette.
We won't tell.
Live chat. All right, now I've got it happening. How are you, StarCop?
I'm fine. How are you, my friend?
Good, good, good. Now, what I might try is minimize the chat window, minimize the whole Google, Google Chrome.
I'll tell you how I do it, Mars, because Mel from 400 AGL told me this. I initially go in and set everything up to go to Hangouts, run the video through Hangouts. I pop out the chat, but then I go back to my channel in YouTube, and I don't let the video run in YouTube in the background because I don't have much bandwidth.
At the moment, I've got me Google, the chat window where it's got the little red. If I press on the red phone, you know, the little handle, it'll hang up. That's the Google control room, I'm assuming.
Is it Google or, well, you're talking about Google Hangouts? Yeah,
Google Hangouts, right? I've got that window open. It says live. There's a group chat, which I can't see anyone typing in it, right? So I minimize that, correct?
Yes.
Yep. Then I open up like, what's it called? Google Chrome, where I've got all my YouTube open, my inbox, Gmail, and all the rest, right?
Yep. And then what I do is pop out the chat.
Then press on the chat because I minimize. That's the bad habit I've got. Because this is exactly how I've been running it, the way you've just said it. I've been doing it the same way. Then what happens is, if someone posts a link and I click on it,
it'll take you out.
On an Apple Mac, I don't know if it happens on the Windows computers, but on Apple Mac, my chat window ends up being behind another window.
Yes.
Like say the YouTube window, if I've got all the tabs open, as soon as I click on anything, the chat window sits behind because I haven't minimized it. But that's the way I think. You can't do it no other way, because if I click on anything that's in the actual small chat window, if I click on any link there, it's like that window closes down, but it doesn't actually close. It's left behind on the chat. So anything that opens up after that, you've got to minimize that and your chat will be there. So what I do is from then I minimize the chat, reopen that window I had, say YouTube, for example, like I just did then, and then I reopen in the bottom tab, you click on that and it'll reopen your chat window. On a Windows computer, it's different, and on a MacBook, it's different.
Yes, it's not too much different in Windows. What I do is, like, if I navigate away from here to go to my AOL to get you to try and find your email before, everything disappeared except AOL. But then I drag my mouse down to the bottom bar and I just run it across my Chrome, and it brings up this picture and that chat window, and I just click on which one I want to reopen. The big thing was I used to just mute the YouTube page, so it was still running video in the background, and that was eating up my bandwidth. So what I do is I just take my YouTube back to my homepage and leave it. I don't watch the video's not running in the background except right here in Hangouts.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got unlimited download thing, so that doesn't bother me if I chew up data.
Well, I'm not worried about the data. I'm worried about the speed. I don't have any speed.
Yeah, no, I know you've got, well, I haven't got speed either. I've got 1.92 upload, and you're complaining about speed. You got more than that.
I got 1.5.
Oh, you're kidding. You got less than I have. Mate, you know, Australia's behind on the internet.
And that's 1.5 total.
Jesus. I've got, well, I had 26 download Mbps, which has boosted up over the weekend because I got onto them in a chat window. That's boosted up to 30 Mbps download. Upload was 1.92 Mbps. It's at now 1.93 Mbps upload, which is hopeless. And ping was at 8 ms. It changed to 10 ms.
Yeah,
so
my entire system runs on 1.5 MIPS. That's all I can get from the phone company.
Wow,
It's ridiculous.
It's
Good morning, Code Maker. I saw you come
in. Everywhere else in Australia, you've all got awesome internet. We're the ones that have got the crap internet here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still in a fight with my phone company. I'm a mile from a switch that is a fiber optic switch.
Yeah,
that ought to be able to push 40 MIPS to my house.
Yes,
and they say it's not available.
What? Oh, wow.
Good morning, Eric. How you doing there at RC Crazy?
Yeah, good day, Eric. Sorry. Yeah.
Proxy Gaming.
The chat. Oh my god. How are you, pal?
Hello.
Proxy. Good day. Oh, Kaz is in now.
Yeah, I've had my cigarette.
Sorry, everyone. I've been.
You have a blue spanner.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's yeah. That really sucks. You should have that better internet because I know you've got over the 20 Mbps. So
I've been putting up at 1.5 for 8 years now. They promised me that they'd fix it within a year. It's been 8 years, and now I found out from the technicians that they replaced the switch with a fiber optic switch 18 months ago.
Fiber optic.
Hi, Mr. Crowley.
Should be that much better, but I can tell you now, via experience here in Australia, NBN, because where I moved to many years ago, the only internet that's available was NBN, National Broadband, which is your fiber optic here in Australia. It's called NBN. They all want to. We're all going to convert to that NBN, but it's not better than the old system, which I'm still hooked on, which is cable or your ADSL2 and things like that. Your internet terminology. We're on cable, and like mine's all right live stream, as you probably noticed. Like it's not too bad for what it is compared to the rest of the world where they got 40 Mbps and their live streams are that much better, and the uploads, like I upload a video to YouTube, it takes me nearly 2-3 hours. That's ridiculous. That's why I rang him on the weekend and I couldn't get through to him on the phone, so I ended up in a chat room with them. And I've got to ring him, get onto him and fix my internet because it's just ridiculous. It shouldn't take me 2 hours to upload a 3-minute video. The last one I done, the Whoop one, that's 3 minutes. Took nearly 2.5 hours to upload to YouTube.
Those 2 train videos I upload, I think they're one maybe 5 minutes long, but I think they're under 5 minutes. I turn them on when I go to bed, and I'm lucky if they're done when I get up in the morning.
Jesus Christ. That's the same with me as well. Anything that's 5 minutes or over, it's like 8 hours to upload. And well, it was the second last video, come to think of it. I uploaded that 3 a.m. in the morning. I went to bed, and Drew, you woke up. Kaz gets up at 6 a.m. to go to work. 8 o'clock in the morning, I'd sort of moseyed out of bed and came in here into the room, and it was still uploading. Like over 5 hours. Like, what the hell? Like, it's ridiculous. And it shouldn't. It should take 2-3 minutes to upload the videos of that time. So yeah. Good day, Mr. Crowley. Sorry, I've been a bit slack in the chat.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Crowley is awesome, man. He's grouse. That's our terminology, grouse for awesome. Eh? In case you aren't aware, which I'm sure you are of now.
Yeah, it sounds too much like gross.
Gross, yeah. No, grouse is that's an awesome thing. That's like if you're a sick cunt, or oops, if you're a sick, and the rest of it.
For you.
That means you're an awesome person.
Yeah.
We're a bit like that, us Aussies, But I suppose it's all over the world,
Hi, Eric. How are you?
Who's coming?
Besides being stuck inside with the wife and kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, did you get some snow?
Yeah, I think I seen before he put about 15 inches.
Oh, that was Eric that said that? Yeah, that's a lot of snow, man.
Oh, you know what's a grouch joke? And you got to do it to a mate. Because this happened to a mate of mine, and it's the funniest thing. You ring someone up right on your, what we call a mobile phones here. You ring someone up and you say, oh, what's got 5 inches? And hangs down, right? And they sort of think of what you're thinking of at the moment,
Yeah.
right? But you end up saying, oh, I don't know, right? So then you say, well, then what's got, you know, I'll be realistic. What's got 10 inches and hangs up? And then you hang the phone up. The person on the other end of the phone, that's what I mean. This is why I find it hilarious, because I was watching my mate on the other end of the phone, and the other guy said, what's got 10 inches and hangs up. He hung up on him. My mate just threw the phone because he was driving a truck at the time. He just threw the phone. He goes, I just got done hardcore. I'm sorry, but hopefully no kids are watching, and yeah, it's a bit rude, so I won't go on with it. But yeah, I can. You can imagine what I'm on about. Yeah, it's if you're a male, you are left devastated.
Yeah, I remember the days getting 15, sometimes 18, sometimes 20 inches of snow. And I learned the hard way. I don't go out and shovel my driveway till the first snowplow truck goes by.
Okay, yeah, good trick.
Well, I actually like Eric there. Do it good, lol. Yeah, just getting my coffee and breakfast before we attempt to dig out, lol. Well, shouldn't Tiff be digging out while you're eating your breakfast and coffee before work?
No, it's a man's job to dig, man.
Yeah, but he's having breakfast and coffee.
Yeah.
So if Eric has to go out and earn the money,
did you make Tiff shovel the driveway?
No, I'm saying she should do it.
It's a man's job.
Yeah, but he's having breakfast and coffee.
Nah, man.
I should start doing it while he...
Yeah. Then you take over the job. Yeah, that's it. And make it look like you done it, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'd do. Sorry, I'm a bit behind the times here.
Hey, I'm just glad we don't get snow.
No, I just josh.
No, we don't get snow. So
I had enough of it. Had enough of it grown up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you're doing all the shoveling, Eric. Well, did Tiff at least make the breakfast and the coffee then?
Well, of course she would have. Well, maybe not.
Oh, don't know. He's got to shovel the snow. She's got to feed him somehow to get the snow happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, down here we just wait for it to melt.
Well, that's what I figure. Like, just put mirrors all around the house. That'll melt the snow.
Yeah, there you go.
Mate, see? Good idea.
Get some mirrors and some Fresnel lenses.
Yeah, that'll work.
That'll melt it quick.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I actually got that idea off of Mythbusters. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Not the one with the mo, the other, the tall guy. Oh, man. Jeez, we used to watch them flat. I can't believe I forgot their names. I love Mythbusters. They're freaking awesome.
Yep, they were pretty cool.
Yeah, I do love them.
Oh, at least she's making you breakfast before you do it, Eric. That's good.
Yeah.
What's the matter, buddy? Hmm?
He wants to go see his mommy.
Yeah, she'll get up about 8. If then. 9, so he says, yeah, I want my mommy. Yeah. Big old hug. Trying to read the chat from way back here. Yep, Mythbusters was good. I enjoyed that show.
Yeah, I like Mythbusters.
Yeah, what new guys, Eric? I've only ever seen the old school Mythbusters guys.
New guys?
I haven't seen the new guys, although we are behind the times over here. We're ahead in our time factor, but not anything else. I'll have to Google that.
You've got the Asian guy, the girl.
But the girl that was in
The
the
other
old ones, I
guy.
thought.
And
The redheaded girl, and then she left and had a baby.
yeah, she actually, that's right. That's where we're at here. But then we don't get the latest stuff from America, so.
Yeah, we don't get the latest stuff, and we live in America.
Oh my God. You know what's strange?
They're younger and fresher. I'm so going to have to Google that there, Eric.
We're up to date with the illegal drag racing. What's it called? That show that was Street Outlaws. Yeah. We're fairly up to date.
Morning, Red Dog.
G'day, Red
Hi,
Dog.
Red Dog.
Yeah, we're up to date with Street Outlaws via Facebook, and then the guy that shared the videos was banned, and then all sorts of trouble with him and Facebook and that. So, but that's the way we will end up watching the latest via the computer as well.
I think season 11.
Yeah, season 11 we will last up to. So whether that would probably be now season 12, because we haven't watched it for so long, because they stopped that guy from sharing their stuff and that. So
down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I'll have to have a look, Eric. Sorry, Eric, you've just mentioned rabbit hole. Have you seen
Netflix?
It's called Rabbids.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't tell you, apparently Hungry Jacks have Rabbids meals, so you can get the little statues.
Oh, we gotta go. Yeah, definitely, man. I love Rabbids, mate. They are hilarious. I don't know if you've seen what we're talking about, StarCop.
Probably not.
No, if anything, I think more probably Eric has probably seen.
It's a cartoon, and
they're the kids and stuff.
They're rabbits, and they are just dead set off. They do two scientists test them in this laboratory, and everything that your normal person would do, right? These rabbits do the opposite. Like, if you put a chair, they're supposed to sit on it. Instead of these rabbits sitting on it, they do everything else but sit on the chair, and they frustrate the hell out of the scientists. I mean, yeah, I don't know, for a cartoon of this day and age, I enjoy me Bugs Bunny and all that.
Awesome, Eric.
So yeah, they are dead set hilarious. The shit that they do, and it's just funny. It's just hilarious.
I have to check that out. My grandson watches all kinds of
things. You gotta have a weird sense of humor for us adults to get it.
Yeah. You do have to have a bit of a warped sense of humor for adults to get the video, but they are hilarious. The shit that they do, funny as.
And Mr. Crowley, what season are you up to? We love Street Outlaws too. Absolutely love it.
Oh yeah, bad.
Little Chucky, he's my favorite.
Yeah.
Chuck's my fave.
Yeah, and mine's what's his name? Daddy Dave.
Daddy Dave.
Yeah. I love that car of his. Oh, what a beast.
Yeah, Eric, it's just insane, that rabbits.
Yeah, my kids love rabbits. Yeah, so do I.
Here's one for y'all to figure out. The Weather Channel says that the overnight low was 37 degrees, but the current temperature is 30.
Fahrenheit?
Degrees or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
All right, hang on. I've got to do the conversion.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how the overnight low could be 37 degrees and it's below freezing outside right now.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That'll be our temperature below, minus.
Yeah, 32 is 0 Celsius, so 30 degrees is probably like a -1 or a -2.
Or 3, something. Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
But yet they're saying the high overnight the low overnight was 37. How can that be if it's already down to 30?
Oh, okay. So I've just had I actually had to Google the difference. So yeah, 30 degrees Fahrenheit equals minus 1.1 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. So it's below freezing. That's effing cold, man.
I've had that when I've got up for work some mornings, -3.
Yeah, we've copped 0 down here. Yeah.
And I really freeze my butt off.
That's cold. We actually had 1 year, well, not snow, but a lot of hail, which was really, really odd for us to have any kind of weather like that. Like in, I don't know, 30, 40 something years in my life living here, we've never had hailstones or that kind of weather on Christmas. And yeah, it kind of a bit exciting because it kind of was like a snowy Christmas.
White Christmas.
A white Christmas for us. Yeah, we don't see it unless we go travel a few hours up in the mountains, then we won't see snow where we live.
So you're not missing much.
Really? Sorry, Rick.
Yeah. No, well, I know you're
not missing much by not seeing snow.
Yeah, but we love it because we don't see it, and it's like exciting for us. You know, it's like, you know, it's nice for us to snow because we don't get it. That's the only reason why. Yeah. But if we lived in that sort of
thank you, Dan.
My mate Robbie, he lives
hasn't read it yet.
King Lake, and where he lives, it actually snows, but not like it would snow where you live. It's just, you know, that much of snow, bugger all, like maybe a half a centimetre, if that. Yeah, you can't even ski on it, put it that way. But it falls because he's in the mountains, so which is what, half an hour, 40 minutes from us.
Well,
so about half an hour from us.
20 minutes if I drive fast.
Yeah.
Good morning, Drone Pool and RC Funds. How y'all doing today?
Dan.
Oh, that's who I blew a kiss to.
G'day, brother Dan. G'day, John RC. How you going, buddy? Yeah.
As promised, Dan, I'm wearing it at home.
Yeah. And
Mars is in the wash, Dan. Sorry. And slack girl.
Me mate Robbie, he always complains, you know, it's cold, it's freezing there. True. Robbie's always 18 about the weather up there. And, you know, our weather, even though we're half an hour away, we don't get the snow. So we get that cold sort of, you know, 4 seasons in one day, cold, wind, sun, rain. And then the sun will come out at the end of the day. And yeah, that's just the weather in Melbourne, you know. It's, you know, I suppose it's like that all over the world, not just here.
And RC Funds, what do the bearded dragons do when it's cold? Well, hide. And a few years ago, I actually used to have my own bearded dragons, so they were okay because they were nice and warm.
No, they go like this and keep warm.
Yuck!
What a suck.
So you're looking after the wife there, Mr. StarCop?
I'm trying. I took the day off, took a day of sick leave. I'm going to get her to the doctor.
Yeah.
She hasn't gotten better in the last 2 days.
Oh,
Okay.
poor thing.
Yeah. Sucks when your animals are sick.
Love is in the air. Oh, no.
Oh, here he is. What you doing down there, buddy?
Oh, have you that just looking at your background there, Rick? Have you got the new movie Dumbo that's coming out?
No.
It's coming out here. There's a brand new movie about Dumbo. They're redoing the movie. It's advertised here in Australia on the telly.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's sad because they show
and it wasn't animated, which is what I like to look of.
Yeah, well,
not really animated.
Dumbo's animated, but there's actual humans in it, so it's not an actual cartoon. They actually show a bit of when they take the mother away. It's just like, oh man, and they've done well because you know, as advertising does, you want to watch it now. You know what I mean? Because I'm a man, but I actually want to watch it because it almost made me tear up because I remember Dumbo when he lost his mum. It was like sad. You know what I mean? It's
like Bambi.
Yeah, that's what they actually said.
That's what they actually said this morning. They're like, "Oh my god, next you're going to bring Bambi back."
Yeah, and make us all cry.
Eric, no, you know, public display of affection.
So we don't sort of go to the movies much, but if there's something like that, we'll go have a look. Love is in the
He'll go have a look. I won't go watch Dumbo.
Where do you want to watch Dumbo?
I'd rather go watch the new Fast and Furious that's coming out.
Well, I would too, but still, you've got to watch Dumbo, man. It's grouse Dumbo, mate. He flies like a drone. Yeah, see?
I wonder if that's how they made
Dumbo's the original drone. How's that?
There you go.
Yeah, when you think about it, true, because Dumbo flew around how many moons ago? Yeah, mate. Not really. Just sounded good, though.
I tell you, the last movie we went to see, they had to drag me to it, and I actually came out of it liking it, and that was Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah.
I actually enjoyed that movie. It was awesome.
Yeah, they've got that's another new movie that's out. Even though we had the series, the making of not the making of Queen, but some Queen movie just got released, didn't it? Yeah, it did.
That's about Queen.
We've been watching.
No, not on TV. An actual movie. There's a movie. There's another commercial.
Oh, you watch more TV than me.
Kaz has missed out on the actual commercials because she's at work, but I actually noticed them.
Oh, no.
Because we had a series, but that only ran for 2 weeks. There was one episode and a second episode, then it finished. It was about Queen.
That was like a true
about Freddie Mercury sort of thing, where he got his life and his music. But they've actually made a movie about Queen.
Yeah, there you go. RC's just looked. Dumbo comes out March 29th.
Yeah, I'm not sure when it comes out here, but they're advertising it.
Mars.
They're advertising it.
That'd be cute.
And same as that new Queen movie, they're advertising that as well.
You can go to the movies and see Dumbo and take RC with you on the laptop and watch it.
Yeah, we've got the drive-ins just up the road, mate. Jump in your row your boat, row your boat over here, and we'll go, mate.
He's not driving, though. He doesn't have a license.
I can't drive, mate. I've got no license till next year.
I'll drop his off and come back later.
Yeah, we'll row our boats and meet in the middle somewhere, right? Get internet on a laptop somewhere there.
Yeah, you can use a lappy.
Yeah, mate. Internet right around the world. No
you
worries.
can have a lappy date.
Yeah. Pull out my dongle for the laptop. Yeah, come on, don't be rude, people. Kaz, she nearly spat her drink out.
Yeah,
you're rude.
I got educated on dongles when I bought a Bravia TV from Sony, and they said you could use it to view internet content, but it said you needed a dongle. So I said, "What the hell's a dongle?" I went to Best Buy and says,
"Yes,
now, but I need a dongle for Bravia TV." Guy says, "Okay, it's right over here." I says, "I would have sworn you were going to laugh at me when I said that."
Yeah. Well, I was, thinking, dongle, what I got to buy one of them for? I already got one between my legs, but I'll leave it at that. Yeah, dongle. What a name for,
Yeah, whoever came up with that.
That's just, I mean, it's a brilliant name, but just so wrong.
There you go. So RC, he wants to go. Let's go.
Yeah, mate.
First one that cries loses.
Drive-ins, and the ones we've got. Lose? That they've actually got 2 setups. They've got a setup where you can put the old speaker, you hang it over your actual window, or you can leave your windows up and tune in via your radio. It catches off the aerial, so you can tune into a radio station which shows the movie. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, all of ours have gone to the radio system.
Okay, yeah. As far as
the last 2 speakers over the years.
Last I was there, they still had the speakers. I mean, they could have changed. I haven't been there in, Jesus Christ, over 10 years. So Kaz and I got to go. Love the drive-ins.
Mr. Crowley.
Love the drive-ins. Used to have a lot of fun to the drive-ins.
I remember going to the drive-ins a lot, but I can't remember the first movie I seen.
Oh, we used to break.
We didn't go for the movie.
Eric.
We used to break into the fence because other guys snipped the fence. We used to break in or jump over when they stitched up the fence. We'd hide in friends' the trunk, boot as we call it. We'd hide in there. They'd drive through, drive in, open up the trunk. We'd all get out, jump in the car. I mean, we were young teenagers, sort of thing, Yeah, that was awesome. That's the only way we got into the drive-ins back in the day. Good fun. Who left? Who's going?
We still have one drive-in. It's about
internet.
15 miles away.
Take care, Eric.
And then
Red
Dog, they have a new Sabrina Teenage Witch on Netflix. A much darker Sabrina Witch show. The new name escaped me.
Yeah, I know they've got a new Sabrina out, actually.
Well, I had no idea, see.
Yeah, they have. They've updated it or whatever.
And then Mr. Crowley, let me just pull out my dongle and get your info.
Had to be something. Yeah.
I see my mum used to hide in the trunk for a cheaper entry. Well, on our ute, or as you guys call truck, we have like the roller shutter. So we could just put yours all in there and pull it across, lock it. And then we get there, we unlock it and open it. You're right.
I don't know if you've got them on houses over there, but here they've actually got like a roller shutter that closes down, all made out of metal.
It's like your roller doors.
Yeah, like a roller door in a garage, but they've got it on the window of a house. I've actually got that on the back of my ute because I can lock it and no one can get into it. So
there you go.
And then if
I've got one of those that comes down over my gun room.
Okay. Yeah. Because the car originally comes out like without anything. It's just like a tarp sort of thing, which has got magnets and just clips around like the edges of the tub. Or you've got like they call it a hard lid, which is made out of fiberglass, and it's got two struts, and the whole thing comes up on the whole back of the ute past the back window from here to the tail lights. It lifts up like a lid like that, but it only sort of comes up to there. So if you want to put like say a compressor or other stuff in there, you have to take that hard lid off and drive around without it if you want to put something in the back of it in that opening. Whereas mine, I can open up my roller shutter all the way and I can still put stuff because there's all space on top, so I can put high items like a fridge or something, for example. Whereas if I had to use a fridge in the back of the ute, if I had a hard lid that only comes up to there, because the fridge is, say, that high, you've got to take that actually off and leave it somewhere. And it's not big, like it's not small, sorry. You've got to leave it somewhere. So, yeah, you need room to leave that hard. So I ended up, getting the roller shutter with the car.
I had a roller on my Chevy that I had. I had a Silverado. It had the roller. Then I bought the Ford and I put a folding lid and it folded up into 3 pieces. And then that last piece would go all the way up against the windshield, but it had braces so it couldn't hit the back window. Yep. And now the Durango, Darth, he has a roll up. It's not a slot. It's not a rolling. It's a fold up.
Yeah.
It's a piece of canvas that rolls up, and it's working really good. So I may never get another hard one.
Yeah. Good day, Mrs. RC.
Hi, Mrs. RC.
Hey, Mrs. How you doing?
Is that because you're in here because Eric's out shoveling the snow? You better be, because he said that's what he was going to do.
He better be on that shovel.
I'll dob him in.
Oh, what? What's the matter? What'd you hear? That's the heater.
Oh, he's eating breakfast. All right.
I'm still finishing his brekkie.
He's got to get his energy so he can shovel snow.
I did check, Tiff, that when he said about breakfast and snow, and I said, well, I hope he wasn't eating breakfast and you were out doing the snow. And he said, no, you're cooking breakfast so he could do the snow.
I could go for some sausage links right about now.
Some what, sorry, Rick?
Some sausage links.
Oh, some sausages.
Little link sausages.
Oh, we got some pizza over there. It's midnight for us, so, you know.
There you go. There's RC.
Shit, didn't take you long to eat breakfast. Must have been hungry. Egg, hash, and toast.
Ooh, hash browns?
Yeah. Love hash browns.
Yeah,
Lots of salt.
I'm not a big fan of hash browns, but yeah, they're all right.
Oh, I do. I love
Kaz loves them. I'll eat them, but I'm not a massive fan of it. Not fussed if I don't have them, put it that way.
With his
I used to
egg
be
there,
fussy.
you should have put Vegemite on his toast and then put the egg on.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you should have done.
Ooh, Vegemite. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the egg on top. With the sunny side egg on top.
I used to be a very picky eater. When I came in the Army,
It's an acquired
don't eat, you starve to death.
Not hash browns, just hash.
Oh, just hash.
Oh, brown hash. Yeah, that's good shit, mate.
Yeah, but then Eric's saying no, hash, beef and potato. do you even know what you're eating by the sounds of it? I'm not sure.
Oh, that's cool. I love it. I love it.
So he's having just egg, hash, and toast, not hash browns.
Gumball hash.
Between mine and yours because
Mine's
yours
behind.
delayed.
Veggie not.
Veggie not.
Veggie nut, yeah.
Gumball
Right,
hash.
who was that the other day? Dennis, is it Lovejoy and Mr.
Love lady.
Oh, Love Lady, sorry. And
I was going to say the menace, but I know it's not just not who you're talking
and
about.
Drone Bum. He actually liked Vegemite.
Yeah, well.
We talked him through it the other day. He was doing
Yeah,
a
look.
live stream. He had some crackers.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Vegemite. And Dennis is there, and he's put like a big clump on his cracker and ate it, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't mind it." And we're typing in
that's
the
a good effort.
background. We're typing.
No, put it on thinly, man. Not like that too much.
And then when Drone Bum done it, he was actually smart and read what we were actually typing in because he's going, "No, Kaz is telling me I have to do it really thin." So he put it really, really thin on his cracker, and he ate it, and he actually liked it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he goes, that's nice.
Yeah, if you put margarine or butter, whichever one you want to use, and you put a thin spread of Vegemite, it's actually not bad.
Really
I can't.
You told him to use his finger to
Yeah, I
spread
told
it.
him use his finger to spread it. Kaz, she'll eat it like thick, like more than I will. But yeah, if it's thick, I won't eat it. Yeah, just no, I won't eat it because it's too salty, too overpowering.
Oh, I see. He must have had a cold and couldn't taste it. I see, Eric. So you watched it. That was funny, I reckon.
Yeah. G'day, free music.
Oh, hello, free music. Let me get you Blue Spanner.
Explain Vegemite.
Yuck.
It's no.
Depends on your taste buds.
It's got lots of vitamins in it
It
that
is,
are good
yeah.
for your Rick. So you should give it to the wife. That'll fix her in no time.
Vitamin B. It's
vitamin B.
it's a
vitamin
spread
D.
to put on your toast or a biscuit or something.
And it's got bee yeast in it.
It's made from beer yeast.
yeast.
Yeah.
So this is the Vegemite of the famous Vegemite sandwich song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I've
right,
gotta
Eric.
find that
Yeah,
song,
we told
actually.
him exactly how to eat it.
Gives you rosy cheeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear the helicopters because I can.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming for you.
You got choppers going by?
Yeah, I can hear one in the distance.
In the distance. It won't take them long before they're over here. We cop them too.
I heard them yesterday, and they should have been up already, but they haven't come over the house yet, so I don't know.
If stuff goes down on like the freeways that are close to us and that, usually the choppers up there searching for cars or a burglar or God knows why, but they're,
Oh, talking about burglars.
they're up a fair bit up there.
I'll just quickly share with you. The last week we had what they called a terrorist attack in Where was it? Brunswick. No.
Who?
The one in the city the other day.
Well, it's not in Brunswick if it's in the
that's
city.
why I said it wasn't Brunswick. What's it called? Burke Street.
You idiot.
Anyway.
In the city,
obviously, it wasn't a nice thing that happened. But
hang on. Can you hear the helicopter?
No.
Okay.
Oh, the dog will howl soon, and then you'll know. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, we had this. We had a terrorist attack last week, and I actually had to feel sorry for. Obviously, there was a couple of policemen and whatnot, and the terrorist, he had actually set fire to this car in the middle of one of the main streets. And a year before to that date was when a guy actually got in his car and he done like donuts in the middle of the road and then drove down footpaths, and I can't remember, like he killed quite a few people.
Yeah.
So anyway, to a year to that date, this other guy done it last week.
Okay.
Which obviously wasn't nice, like I said. But the funny part of it was there's this poor homeless guy, and he was actually trying to help the police because this terrorist had obviously set fire to the truck, whatnot, in the street. And he's actually running around at the police officers like with a knife. And he actually did stab and kill one poor man and injured two more. But then this other guy, he's got an actual shopping cart.
Trolley.
And as this terrorist is like, a couple of the police officers were chasing him around like this rubbish bin, and he's like trying to stab the police. So this guy's got the trolley, this citizen, and he's trying to slam his trolley into the terrorist to try and actually knock him down so the police can get to him, right?
He did.
So
he's trying to help.
He's trying to help. Well, unfortunately, last night on our local news, they set up a GoFundMe page for this citizen because they're actually a homeless man, and they'd actually raised, I think it was $120,000 Australian for this guy,
homeless
right?
Guy,
because he was homeless, but he was being a good citizen and trying to help the police with this terrorist. So that's okay. But then the funny part, so last night on the news, now they want the guy that was pushing the trolley because now he's got warrants out for his arrest for burglaries in shops in
from a year ago.
So I couldn't help but like sort of laugh and think, you know,
wrong.
This poor man, he's trying to help. So all I can picture is now when they actually arrest this poor guy, he's going to stand up in court and go, well, hang on a minute, I just saved 2 police officers from getting stabbed from a terrorist, and now you want to lock me up?
Oh, yeah,
like,
doesn't make sense.
Poor man.
Well, that's Australia for you. G'day, Chris. Drone Life. How you going, bud?
Hi, Chris. How you going?
So, yeah, you know, the poor homeless guy does the, you know,
good
right thing, you know.
And a week later, they're
a good citizen, and they're going to arrest him.
It probably happens more than you realize.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised, Not surprised. Just, it's just uncanny. It just, you know, it shouldn't have happened.
Oh, I really feel sorry for the poor man, though.
Yeah, but who knows? That's
he's trying to help the police, and now they want to arrest him and put him in jail.
Yeah, but he might have information on someone else that's robbed it, not actually a robber himself.
How it happened.
We won't know that anyway, you know, because you know, the media doesn't give you all the info. So,
Drone Life, good morning, welcome.
It just sucks.
And RC, yes, love peanut butter.
So he should have just kept walking by. And they wonder why. They wonder why people don't help. I mean, look, he helped and he's getting arrested for helping. Like, mate, you know.
What they do here, get a kick out of this.
Hey?
They get a list of people they need to arrest that are, you know, usually it's minor warrants, but every once in a while it's a big one. And they'll run a scam and tell them, hey, well, you've won X number of dollars, or you've won this TV. Come into the store and you have it. They show up and they go, by the way, you're going to get 3 hours in the cop.
By the way, we've got a warrant for you. Come here, sunshine.
Yeah, exactly what they do, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do it here too.
Manic, good morning.
I'm Manic.
All right, Manic. Glad to hear that. Michael, good morning.
Billy, good day.
You just listen then. Don't have an accident.
At a hospital. What happened to you, bud? Manic.
EMDB, good morning.
G'day, PMD.
Manic, what were you in for? Don't tell me 25 to life.
What the hell?
Maybe like our Aussie man, it was for pushing a trolley into a
trying to be a good citizen and gets arrested.
Chris Hope, good morning.
G'day, Chris Hope.
I'm just going to squeeze out of use for a cigarette.
Oh, that's right. You were in for a week of antibiotics.
You're having a vape. You don't have to hide vapors.
I don't know.
We don't care if you smoke.
No, but I'll be nice and not smoke. All right.
As long as I don't have to smell it.
Yeah. Mine tastes like
the
bubble
vape
gum.
Mars is having its bubble gum. Oh, great.
Like Hubba Bubba grape.
The other morning, we went to the shop before I went to work, and then I've dropped him off, and he's given me a kiss in the driveway before I've gone to work, and I've got around the corner, and I've like gone, and I'm like, oh, yuck,
like
grape.
Grape ape. Grape ape.
Oh, yuck.
Remember that show?
Magilla Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla Grape ape.
Magilla Gorilla. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning.
Magilla Gorilla.
Up with a spanner.
Yeah. Copycat karaoke. G'day, g'day. Have a good day.
My thought of train just derailed. I was going to say something. I forgot what it was now.
Yeah, I've seen that video, the new flatbed too that you got. That's awesome. I'm enjoying watching you build that up.
Yeah, I've got some. I bought an engine house, but I'll tell you what, it must have 1,000 parts.
Oh, okay.
So I gotta get me some good model glue, and it comes with no instructions. It just comes with a picture that shows all the parts and how they slide together. It's like, what do I start with?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. Our wonderful FDA has decided that they're going to step in on vaping.
Vaping?
What's that mean?
In other words, just like they did with cigarettes, and I agree. I mean, cigarettes, it's the tar that gets you. It's not the nicotine. And the nicotine's addicting, but tar that gets you. So they regulate. Now they're going to get into the regulation of vaping.
Wow.
Eric wants to give you kisses, babe.
Yeah. Grape kisses.
That figures, drone life. Isn't that the way it always is? You go on vacation, it does nothing but rain, and then you come back to work and it's sunny again.
Always the way.
Yeah, I was in the store yesterday, and a grandpa was there with his grandson. And boy, it was so thrilling. They were buying a little N-Gage set. Doesn't have sound and everything, but that you don't need all that. Just to put a little track together to run it around and he's planning on putting it down on a piece of plywood that his grandson can slide under his bed and then pull out when he wants to play with it. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But all the kid was so excited.
Maybe we should come spend a Christmas over there, because I've always wanted the Christmas tree,
And
real snow,
Mm.
and the train going around the bottom of the Christmas tree.
That'd be pretty.
You can have 2 of the 3 here.
Yeah.
You won't get the snow, though.
Just kidding. That one won't be mad at me. Nah, it's all good,
I
Eric.
won't get you mad, Eric. It's all good.
We're all right.
Better you than me, Eric.
Yeah. Yeah, I kissed my missus, but Eric,
It's like,
I love you, buddy, but not in that way, mate. I don't love you that much. I'll give you a cuddle if you want, or a hug, you know, but, you know, kisses, yeah, I don't
he just
know.
wants the grape.
Hey, MU.
Oh,
Welcome aboard there, buddy.
haven't taken me vape if you want, no problem, mate.
He tastes grape.
You can have the grape that way. G'day, MU. G'day, mate. How are you?
Red Dog, make sure he wears the maid outfits first. Red Dog, he's not wearing that maid outfit with some other bloke. I don't, no. No, thanks.
I'm still waiting for that video to go viral.
Yeah, I appreciate the two people that have helped me out there, actually. Lloyd Mendel, Grumpy Vlogger, and Dan, Drone Worship, have put it on some viral hog, which I haven't even looked into yet. I've been that busy with
But that's my
catching
my
up
money.
with everyone. But yeah, mate, if that thing goes viral, oh my God.
Yeah, Dan was in my show and he'd never seen it. I says, Dan, you got to look at this, man. So somebody put the in. Next thing I know, Dan said, I'll be right back. He says, I just posted that to so-and-so site.
Yeah, we shared it. Oh my
Wouldn't
God.
that be nice if it went viral and you got about 10 grand?
Mate, it would be awesome.
My 10 grand. I can buy another car.
Yeah, no. I'd be basically put half towards the community and half for myself if that goes that way. That's that.
Oh, those fires in California are up to 66 dead and 500 missing.
Wow.
That's a hell of a fire.
Yeah, we heard the
That's
fires.
terrible.
Aren't good over there.
Absolutely no pun intended.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Mr. Crawley.
Crowley, yeah, I just read that. In the same recorder, but I forgot my underwear.
Uh-oh.
So the family jewels were hanging.
Oh, Sean, come on now.
The dongle was swinging free, eh?
The dongle.
Unfortunately, can't post that. Yeah, Kaz got banned because she wrote on my butt cheeks with permanent marker, I love, and then you on the other one. And obviously put it on Facebook. She got banned on Facebook for her.
Yeah.
And then reposted it and got banned again.
Well, if you got a lot of offers, Mr. Crowley, well, you know, you should have put it up and you could have made mega money. You would have gone viral.
Oh, I would have went viral, all right.
I'll be your agent. Yes.
I will
Once it go live.
There you go.
Live in my PS4, then I realized my boxes.
Well, someone's out on their Harley.
That I heard.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Red Dog, shield the dongle.
But it is a Friday night. Oh, yeah, Saturday morning, Friday night. So, yeah.
Oh, there's the puppy.
Good morning, 210. Welcome to the stream.
G'day, 21090 Brewing.
You yumma, baby.
Oh, she's so cute.
She's a he.
Oh, well, he.
Named Henry.
Still a cute puppy.
Oh, Henry.
He's a squeak toy.
He wants to snuggle up with mommy.
That is a true statement.
Same as if Ace is inside and Mars is in here and I go off to bed. Ace holds Mars aside the bed. Puts the paws over me and goes to sleep.
Yeah. She did.
You get There's animal abuse here.
So cute.
I think he's part cat.
Yeah. What time is it in New Zealand? I'm not sure. Who's in New Zealand? In New Zealand, it is 2:21 a.m.
Woo!
G'day, Beyond Trees.
No, we're in Australia 2:10, but at least I answered New Zealand time. So for Australia, we're 12:22 a.m.
Good morning, Beyond.
You getting dressed, Mr. Crowley? I thought you were already in your outfit.
Okay, Sean. See you in a little bit.
Blueberry pancakes with bacon.
What's up, Henry?
Ah, so lucky for you 2:10. It's only Friday morning.
Okay, yeah, that's your spot.
Yeah, Tiff, that's right. He's got to put the maid outfit on.
Oh, Mommy's up early. I'll be right back.
God, man, what are you? A slow driver? Make you a drink? Make you a cigarette? Well, you put your glass there. Don't you dare swap that with mine.
I can't see it.
I'll see what.
It's too dark in here.
What?
My quad.
Oh, we've seen it plenty enough.
No.
Red Dog, this is my gaming channel. Let's check. Hey, yeah, Eric, sorry, I just seen what you wrote to Red Dog. Obviously, I've, hang on, wait, before I say that, I better check to make sure I have subscribed to that one. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm a bit slack because of the time difference with me going to work and trying to catch up on channels. I usually do that on the weekend. No, I have subscribed. You got 102. Close that one now. Oh, Eric's two-timing. Look. So nice. I'm watching this stream twice.
Crazy Z.
You two-timer. Definitely a two-timer. That was a bit of shit at the cigarette. There you go.
Thank you.
You will later.
Yeah, later.
Do this to everybody's lol. Two-timer. So if it's midnight in Australia, what are you guys drinking?
Bourbon.
Bourbon. I don't know if you can read the glass. I'm up. Hang on. Ours is a bit delayed, so I can't see yet.
Put a hold of it for a while till it catches up. Probably.
That's because us Aussies are. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
There you go.
Yeah, got Jim Beam glasses.
I stopped. I was a good missus. I stopped on the way home.
They're Jim Beam Devil's Cup glasses. It says Devil's Cut at the bottom.
Yep, saw that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was good missus on my way
over there.
home. I don't know, did you see earlier today went on one of the streams on my lunch break at work, and we actually had pizza at work today. So I was even a good wife, and I pre-ordered Mars's pizza, and I stopped on my way home from work. I went to the bottle shop and to the pizza shop, got him dinner.
Yep. Good wife.
And that was it. Drink o'clock then. It's the only day of the week.
Yeah.
That's all
Friday
peanut
butter.
Pardon?
I had to go get some peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Love peanut butter.
Smooth.
No, I like the crunchy peanut butter.
Yeah, she likes crunchy. I like smooth.
You do know that's probably the biggest cash crop around here is peanuts.
I love peanuts. And pistachio. I love pistachios.
They banned peanut butter, anything to do with peanuts, basically from the kindergartens and schools and stuff, because of the kids that are allergic to peanut butter.
$2.10 if you can't afford to break your back paying for it. Personally, I would look at either the Unique Breeze, possibly, or maybe if you want DJI, I'd go with the Spark. They both do a really good job.
Yeah, that's it.
And it won't break your back.
Yeah, even a Tele, if you don't want the bestas of video footage, because it is a bit, stop-start, takes good photos, but to fly the actual thing, yeah, mate, grab a Tele. Cheap, it's under $100, so with a controller here it's about $170 with a controller. I suppose it might be that little bit cheaper over there, but yeah, that's a starting point. And after that, if you know how to fly, well, just go to your better camera capability drones, the way I look at it.
Red Dog, peanut butter and honey.
Because they fly themselves, Rick, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. And the cheapest one I sort of see is the Tello out of all of that. It's not a toy drone, you know what I mean? You can actually program it and stuff like that. There's some building thing you can do for, like what kids can sort of do. Kids can program it to do different things and stuff like that. So it's a good drone like that in that sense.
May I temporarily interrupt? I've just got to go make the phone call, so yeah, I'll be back.
Okay, Kaz. Yeah, the only thing with the Tello is if you live someplace where you get wind, it probably won't be very good.
Oh, well, maybe excuse yourself for 10 minutes if you want to take the phone call too.
Yeah, I might jump off because I want to be part of the phone call that Kaz is going to be on from a friend of ours. So
okay, Mars, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, I might jump off and then I'll catch you around the trap. So
yep, I'll be off in about 30 minutes so Roger can come on. I'm going to go in there for about 30 minutes and then I got to take the wife to the doctor.
Yeah, I'll catch everyone in Roger's thing. Night, everyone. Take care. Wish you all the best.
Take care, Mars.
Fly safe. Mwah. Love yous all.
Thanks for not wearing a costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of lonely in here without my little buddy Henry. Wife got up and off he went. So he is gone. So what's up, everybody? Yeah, it's almost like the room got empty. We had 3 people. It's nice to have visitors. This is true. I would definitely go with either the Spark or the Breeze if you want ease of flight and stabilized pictures. Well, I don't really know much about Sparks. I've seen them as low as 400, but I think you might be able to get them lower than that. And the one thing I do know is I don't know if they still do it, but they used to sell the Spark and you used your phone to control it. So watch out when you buy it. Make sure it's coming with the DJI controller because it is one that you definitely want to have a controller for it. You might get a really good price and then find out the only thing you got was the drone and you have to fly it with your phone. And I don't like doing that. Yeah, you should be able to. Well, I can't go there, but I don't know what. Not that I like Best Buy, but they usually have a pretty good idea what it's going to cost you. What's up?
You need to get that turkey out.
Not right now.
I'll put it in a water bath.
It doesn't need to be out right now. It's got all day tomorrow. I'll put it out tonight sometime.
Okay.
Teresa, if it totally thaws out too soon.
I know that.
Well. Yeah, Roger has a Spark. Come into the Canadian Drone Hub. And Roger can fill you in on the Spark, that's for sure. And so can Kim. Nothing but politics on TV today. I can't stand it. Let's see who all's still in here. It's hard to see. Well, that's unusual because our Walmart doesn't carry it. But maybe is it that probably online? That's a good price for a Spark as long as it comes with the controller. That's a real good price for it. And prices have dropped on it since the newer drones have come out. Yeah, Black Friday is coming. Don't forget about that. Amazon Black Fridays sales. You're apt to find a really good price on it. Hey, Drone Life. Thank you. I was just wondering to see how many. I see 11 viewers still in. Yeah, you definitely want the controller. You definitely want the controller. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, I don't know if anybody was ever happy flying with the phone. Yeah, DJI drone will practically fly itself, pretty much. It will have geofencing, but it pretty much flies itself. Yeah, I didn't get to see it, Manic. I heard it on the radio because I listened to the highway on XM satellite radio. But yep, I did not watch it. But I heard a good time was had by all. Oh. That was a good sneeze. Yeah, Black Friday is definitely coming, and it seems like it gets here. A lot of the online places started early, so you never know. No, I kind of agree with that, Red Dog. But you know, if somebody really wants to save money, the Breeze is not a bad drone. But yeah, it doesn't. It can't hold a candle, I don't think, to a spark. But there again, that's opinion. Yeah, DJI drones are good about that. My Evo can do that too, but yeah, we're talking about drones that run 900. I don't know what a Phantom 3 goes. I didn't even know you could still get them, to be honest. But yeah, the Phantom 3, I think, doesn't Kim have a Phantom 3? Hmm. Yeah, Eric gets some great stuff out of the Phantom 3. I've seen some of that. It's really good stuff. Drone Pool, you have a Phantom 3? I didn't know that. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is a good place to find things like that. Just got to be a little careful. I've gotten rid of three drones that way. A unique Typhoon H Pro, a Mavic Pro, and a GoPro Karma. Take care, 210. Dan, I've asked for people not to talk about that right now. I don't like the drama, but if you can hold off on that until we get to the hub, I would appreciate it. I know what happened, and I sent Val and Roger some really good ammunition. Okay. And if they want to talk about that's fine. I came to YouTube to get away from the drama that I had on my Facebook account. That's why I tell everybody I don't have a Facebook, because I basically closed it down because of the drama. And I do appreciate it if we don't talk about that today. We've only got another 20 minutes, and then I'm sure Roger is going to have a good discussion about it. Yes, I did. And I mainly had it so I could visit relatives, and then I made some friends on there, and then those friends got into it with each other, and the next thing I know, my whole Facebook page blew up with drama, and I just said, the heck with this, and I shut it down. I knew you'd understand, Dan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Roger's going to have a healthy discussion about it. I was in there last night listening. I didn't catch the whole thing, and then he took the video down, so I didn't get to see the beginning. But I kind of know what happened. And I'm a little upset, and I'm not the kind of guy you want to get upset. You don't want to hurt my friends. But yeah, I sent them both some really, really good ammunition last night. What they do with it, it's up to them. So there was better ways for that to be handled. Yeah, she didn't deserve what happened. Let's put it that way. Well, Drone Life, come on into the hub at 8 or 9, and I'm sure you'll find out all about it. But basically, she got flagged. She can't broadcast for 3 months. And we know who did it. And so she's going to run her live feeds, but she's going to have to run them through Roger's Drone Hub in order to do them. And they will still go on. And she will still do her guest things and her Friday night or Saturday night things. And we'll all still be there to support her. Like I said, I don't know all the particulars. That's why I'm going to wait till the hub comes up, and then we can all talk about it there. Yeah, haters gotta hate, and people that get jealous hate. So me, I'm just going to sit here and run my trains around the track after I get back from the hospital. I wish I could go buy a caboose. Now that's an idea. I hadn't thought about that, Red Dog. Might take a while. There's quite a few of them there. Most of them I've already liked, though. But that is a good idea. Yeah, Eric, you can't take sides. That is true. Oh, that's a long time. I haven't even been on YouTube that long, I don't think. Well, maybe I have, because I don't know. I never had a channel of my own other than the one that I made up that y'all know as Dick James. That was made up so I could go get videos and play them for my students. I didn't realize how much more you could do if you had your own channel. And that's the only reason that one was ever created. This channel hasn't been up that long because I really didn't have any intentions of ever letting it get to where it's at now. Yeah, that's right, Dan. Sometimes you have to. That is true. But I'll wait to hear it from the horse's mouth as to what exactly happened. I missed the initial discussion last night, and when I went to play it back, Roger had already taken the entire thing down. But yeah, let's just say some thermonuclear warheads were sent over to Roger and Val last night. And if they use them, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. Yeah, yours has gone off like wildfire, man. Yeah, Hobby Lobby doesn't carry what I use. I was there the other day. They mainly have Bachmann trains, and they don't carry Cato track. But yes, we have an actual hobby store. I was very pleased to find out about it, and I really like the Cato track. And I can't remember who it was. Oh, it was Sparky107 on one of my videos. Says, "Holy cow, you just started and you're already into DCC." And for those of you who don't know what DCC is, it allows me to, through a little handheld computer, basically, or a pad, to dial up the number of the train I want to run and start the train. And then I can bring up another train and start that train run. And I can run up to 12 trains at one time with this one pad. And it's fantastic technology and nice stuff. But most of their trains are in sets. Well, I don't need sets because the sets they have aren't DCC compatible. And not only can I get DCC, but DCC sound. If you watch my videos, that one diesel I have has DCC sound, and that's really fun to play with. Oh yeah, they have lots of little. Yeah, they have that now. Yeah, they do have. They have not only that, they have lots of little kits where you can make your own scenery and stuff. So yeah, they're really good for that. Yeah, but as far as the trains and the track, I go straight to the hobby guy for that. I'm hoping somebody gets me the automatic crossing gates that he has. They're a little expensive. They run just under $200, but they're made by Cato, and obviously they have to have electric power. But the power comes from the track. You got to make sure you're pushing enough electric power for them to work. But they come with two little track sections that stretch out about 2 or 3 feet. And whenever the train runs over either one of those sections, the first time it runs over one, it turns on the lights, the sound, and lowers the gates. The train goes by, and the gates stay down until the train engine hits the next switch that puts the gates back up. Yeah, it's just awesome. Never had anything like that as a kid. And we're all just big kids anyway. I mean, come on. Just trying to have fun. The only disappointment I've had so far was this car. I waited for a long time for this car to come in. It's got Christmas graffiti on it, and never even dawned on me the size of it this way, the length, and it won't stay on my curves. I've got to get curves with a bigger radius because this won't stay on the track, and it kind of upsets me because the trucks are nice and loose. They're not tight. That one's a little tight. Maybe to put it on the track facing that way, because this truck's a little tight. I need to loosen that up, work it in. But anyway, it can't make it around the track. It pops. The trucks pop off every time it tries to go around the curve. So yeah, I'm having fun with it. I've got 2 videos up. Both of them have sound. Actually, let me think. Maybe it's 1 video. No, it's 2 videos. One with the initial setup, and then I've got one where I added a couple of cars. Paul Murray, good morning. Yeah, tried to slow down the curve, but that puppy still won't stay on. It's got to have something to do with the radius of turn. It's just, and it's pretty broad turn. I mean, if you watch the videos, it's pretty big radius. I think it's either a 19 or a 15-inch radius. They do make bigger ones, but I think this train car has to have a bigger one to make that turn. Seems kind of odd. And I've only begun to learn about DCC. There's all kinds of parameters you can go in and change and program. Me, I'm just happy to start it, turn its lights on and off, and blow its whistle and get its bell to ring. That's it for right now. But Christmas Day, I hope to be unveiling anybody knows trains at all, knows what a Union Pacific big boy is. It is a huge steam engine. It better be able to go around this track or I'm really going to get upset. But it's coming with sound, so I can't wait to hear it. That might work. I hadn't thought about that. That might work. Chaos, good morning. Welcome. Yeah, my CXX engine has sound. I enjoy running it around the track. Well, I can always park it on the siding, you know, and have it on the track, you know, on a side track that I can still get some use out of it. But it was only 20, which for cars is not that much, especially for one that big. It's got graffiti. Yeah, that's true. My sister, I don't know if you guys know what the Gravity Railroad was, but my sister that lives in Pennsylvania in the Poconos, about 200 yards up on the mountain from her house is the old Gravity Railroad line. And it used to have the tracks still on it, but they've all been pulled up. But the bed is still there. You can walk up and down the mountain. And basically what it was a roller coaster. You know, it would use the gravity to come down the mountain, and then it would have a cog that would pull the train up to the next top of the hill, and then it would gravity with brakes and whatnot go down the mountain. It was called the old Gravity Railroad. It was nothing but a great big roller coaster. Thank you, Chaos. That's cool. Well, hello, Henry. You coming to see me? What's up, buddy? Where'd mommy go? Where did mommy go? Come here. You can always come here and get petted. Did mommy go take a bath or something? Huh? Yeah, she's probably locked up somewhere, so you had to come see me. The only time I get Henry is when mama's not around. Otherwise, it's mama's dog, isn't it? Weren't you, buddy? Mama's dog. You've been drinking water. You know how I know? Your mustache is soaking wet. He's gone again. Oh, well, such is life. Oop. Hueys are out flying. Kind of late. They're usually out here by 7. Yeah. I've done similar things beyond trees. We didn't have too many passenger cars on the tracks where I grew up, but they had a lot of old boxcar things and they didn't lock them up. And we used to have a lot of fun with them. Almost got stuck on the inside of a hopper one time. That would not have been fun. I'm still trying to find a set of passenger cars for the Erie Lackawanna road name. That's the one I used to ride when I was a little kid, go from Scranton, Pennsylvania to Bergenfield, New Jersey with my mom. And I found the engine, that one engine I have, somebody sent me. I don't know where the hell they found it. I wish it had sound, but it doesn't. But okay, it's DCC compatible or equipped. But that's an Erie Lackawanna F7, which is the kind of engine that used to pull me down to Jersey. Yeah, we used to do that too. You know, you'd be surprised how little it would take. The ones that they really worried about weren't so much the pennies as it was the people that would put the little rocks and watch it crust around. Because if you put too big of a rock, it actually could cause the truck to derail if it's a light enough truck or light enough car. But yeah, it'll flatten out a penny in a heartbeat. But it doesn't make them pretty. I don't know if you've ever been around a place like Disney or any kind of theme park that has a little machine where you put like the 75 cents and 1 penny. So it's 76 cents or so in the machine. You go like that, and then you turn the crank, and it flattens out your penny and puts a little, not so much a decal, but it puts impressions on it, and it makes a little coin out of it. Those things are cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I can't think of whose channel it was. It might have been StarCop97's. But these 3 grown men went to a park, and the park had an operating, you've seen them. They're like, I guess maybe 1/4 size engines that actually operate. They don't run on batteries. They're actually an actual diesel engine sitting there. And they got on that train and rode it around that track, full grown men, and videotaped the whole thing. I was so jealous. I would have so ridden that. Yeah, I kind of figured that's what you were talking about, Mrs. RC. Steamtown in Scranton, Pennsylvania makes an expedition, I think, twice a year now. And I'm never up there when they make it, but they hook up a steam engine, some old-time cars, and they go, 15, 20 miles outside of town, go across a very famous viaduct, and then they come back. And I've never gotten to ride it. Let me think. Rodney Bell, he did a video recently of a steam train excursion in Virginia somewhere, and they have 2 or 3 trains that they run up the side of the mountain, up to the mountaintop, and then bring them back down. Now, the day he did his, it rained, or not rained, snowed, so he was pretty chilly because those old cars didn't have windows. So you're driving up there in basically an open car. It's got a cover, but there ain't nothing to keep the wind out. Arcade. Arcade, New York. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, but if you look up Rodney Bell's YouTube page, and by all means subscribe to him, he's got some really good content. No, Beyond, I haven't. Oh, folks, I'm having a great time, but that time has arrived. It is now 8 o'clock on my watch, so I'm going to have to shut down. I do appreciate everybody that came in. This was a really good show this morning. I appreciate the lack of drama, but Roger and the Hub should be starting up any day, any second now. And plus, I got to get ready to take the wife to the hospital, well, to the doctors. Hopefully it's the doctors. I hate going to the hospital. Anyway, thank you for coming in. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless everyone. Hey, Gary, have a good day, guys. Take care. StarCop out.